Namaskar. Thanks to all of you for your kind cooperations. Today our discussion is Navansha Kundali and 10th house of Navansha Kundali. What the 10th lord of Navansha Kundali is posited, is it exalted, own sign, friend sign? And which planet is posited in 10th house? It is very important one. Not only that, the Navansha Kundali, 9th house, 9th lord, the lord of fortune, also indicate the prosperity in the life of the native. Native may be a great talented artist, may be a great intelligence person, may be a great businessman or creative one that can be analyzed from the 10th Lord position and strength, and also any relationship with the 9th Lord or 9th house in Navansha Kundali. Next point is that in Navansha Kundali, in which Navansha, the 10th Lord is posited. If 10th Lord is posited in first house, Aries Navansha, Mesh Navansha, native will be very much hard worker and have the intention to get the destiny very quickly. Quick action native when 10th Lord posited in Aries Navansha. If the 10th Lord coming to Taurus Navansha, Taurus stands for strength, Taurus stands for wealth. Native will be very much wealthy. Native have so much strength, skill, communication power. Now 10th Lord coming to the third house. Third house actually it is Gemini sign. Native will be very intelligent when 10th Lord posited in Gemini Navansha. And in Gemini Navansha, when 10th Lord is posited, the strength of the 10th Lord and the dispositor, that means the Gemini sign Lord Mercury, how it is posited, that to be checked. Next, it is come in the Cancer sign or Cock zodiac sign. Now in Navansha Kundali, if 10th Lord coming to the Cancer zodiac sign, Cancer Navansha, Cock Navansha, what will happen? Cock is a Jala Rashi, it is the watery sign. So native have some emotion, no doubt, but native will be very much successful in leadership qualities. And also native gets wealth, native gets mother help to establish in the society. Now when the 10th Lord coming to the 5th Navansha, Leo Navansha, Shingo Navansha, here native gets extra strength. It is the house of talent, house of intelligence, house of wealth, house of children, house of prosperity, house of speculative business. So native will be very much strong when in the Leo Navansha, 10th Lord well placed. Well placed means exalted sign, own sign or friend sign. Now when the 10th Lord coming to the 6th house, 6th house actually it is Virgo sign. Virgo is very intelligent one. When 10th Lord posited there, why? Native will be very much calculating nature, analytic nature. Native may be a chartered accountant. Native may be a great lawyer, great surgeon. All are possibles. When in the 6th house of Virgo sign, the 10th Lord is posited in Navansha Kundali. Now we are coming to the 7th house. It is the Libra zodiac sign, Tula Navansha, Libra Navansha. When the Libra Navansha, the 10th Lord is posited, native will be very much balanced. He will be very much helpful to his spouse and also the other persons. He will participate in partnership business and get success. So when the 10th Lord strongly posited in the 7th house of Libra sign, native get every prosperity in life. And native having the strength to make the judgment which work will be adopted or not. Now when 10th Lord in Navansha Kundali coming to the Scorpion sign, Scorpio Vrishik Navansha. It is deep-rooted Navansha, beneath the soil. So here, moon is debilitated. In this case, in the 8th house, the 10th Lord is coming. Native may be an occultist. Native may be a tarot reader. Native may be astrologers. Any hidden type of work like intelligence, raw, CBI, etc., all are possible. When in the 8th house, 10th Lord is coming in the 8th Navansha. Now, very much interesting point, 9th Navansha of Navansha Kundali. It is very much important. It is the house of fortune. It is the house of spirituality, house of father blessings, house of teacher blessings, house of foreign journey, house of wealth, all are there in the 9th house. So 9th house is a very important one in Navansha Kundali. So when we are analyzing the 10th Lord position, 10th house posited planet, we have to check about the 9th Lord, 9th house of D9 also. So 9th house and 10th house is correlated to predict any kind of event in life. Now 10th Lord coming to the 10th house or Navansha Kundali. Native will be very much workaholic. Native will be very much hard-working, dedicated, disciplined, responsibility-bearing, laborious persons. When 10th Lord coming to the 10th house. Here we have to check which type of aspect coming to the 10th house. How Jupiter, Venus, Mercury, Moon, the benefic planet giving the aspect in different house, that to be analyzed properly. So 10th Navansha actually is 10th Navansha, actually it is the sign of Capricorn, Makar Rashi. So what happens here? Here native gets strength to do the work, and sometime when 10th Lord posited in 10th Navansha, making Raj Yoga, and native fulfilled all the desire of life. If 10th Lord posited in 11th house, that means Aquarius Navansha. In that case, native gets so much wealth, prosperity in life. Aquarius for wealth, abundance, all will be there in native's life. 11th house is also the social circle, and it is also the house of success. So in Aquarius sign, when 10th Lord or Aquarius Navansha, Kumbha Navansha, 10th Lord is posited, native get every success in every event of life. Now coming to the 12th house, that is Pisces Navansha, Mean Navansha, very important. Here Venus, Shukra is exalted. So this is the house of creativity. This is the house of aesthetic work. This is the house of love, romance, fish, all are there. When 10th Lord coming to the Pisces Navansa, native would get every success in life. Now we are coming to the Kalpurush Kundali to make our point more clear. Coming to the Navansha Kundali, and we are interested about the 10th Lord. Why 10th Lord is posited in which Navansa? That already we analyze Aries Navansa, Taurus Navansa, Gemini Navansa, Cancer Navansa, Leo Navansa, Virgo Navansa, Tula Navansa, and so on. This is up to 11th and 12th. Last, the Aquarius, then Pisces Navansa. So, here also to be checked any kind of Raj Yoga. If 10th Lord posited in 9th house, or vice versa, 9th Lord posited in 10th house, there is Raj Yoga. And when 10th Lord is posited in trine house, like 5th house and 9th house, there are also Kendra Trikon Raj Yoga. So, all kinds of Raj Yoga may be there in Navansha Kundali also. That is Kendra Trikon Raj Yoga, that means also Nich Bhanga Raj Yoga, also 6, 8, 12, the Viparit Raj Yoga, all kind of thing may come into play. But we have to analyze properly the placement of 10th Lord in the Navansha Kundali and the dispositors of that house, how that is posited in the chart. So Navansha Kundali, for analyzing the wealth, fortune, is very important. The creative power, the creativeness, talented power, the working ability in business, and also the execution of high profile job that will be revealed from the 10th Lord position in the Navansha Kundali, and thereby analysis can help it. The great talented artist. Date of birth 28 September 1929. Time of birth 23:51. Place of birth Indore. Now the D9 chart is drawn here with Navansha Kundali of Lata Mangeshkar ji. What happens in this chart? The ascendant is Capricorn. That ascendant Lord posited in 4th house and aspecting the 10th house of professions. Here the moon is posited in Pisces sign with sun. It makes him very much creative one. Talented personality, sun moon in 3rd house. Now our main concern is that the 10th Lord, here 10th Lord of Libra sign, that is Venus or Shukradev. That Venus or Shukradev posited in Taurus sign, very strong. So she is a great talented personality. Not only that, in the 10th house, Makari Rahu is posited. Makari in his friend's house. Makari being the lords of 9th is posited in the 10th. So it is one kind of Raj Yoga also. Now Jupiter in the 7th house in Cancer sign exalted. First, second, third, fourth, fifth aspect on the success she is totally successful singer. 7th aspect on herself, that is her attitude, her personality, all day by day increases. And 9th aspect on the sun and moon. Here Jupiter is Jeevkaraka, sun is the strength, moon is the change of pattern. So he is a tremendous important artist. All kinds of song he delivered in his life, and in her periods she was the world famous one. Lata Mangeshkar, the D9 Navansha chart is very important here. The 10th Lord in Navansha chart posited in the talent house, and that Venus 10th Lord in Taurus sign very strong thereby, and Jupiter also giving the exalted in Navansha chart, making the chart very strong, and she was a great singer of all time. To the chart of Shubman Gill, the budding cricketer, young cricketer of India, and also made captaincy in so many international matches. A famous cricketer of India, Shubman Gill. Date of birth 8th September 1999. Time of birth 12 am midnight. Place of birth Fazlika, it is in Punjab. This is the drawing, the chart is drawn. It is D9 chart, Navansha Kundali. In Navansha Kundali, the Lagna is Bhargo. Konna Lagna, he is too much intelligent one. And moon is posited in Aquarius sign. So Kumbho, Rashi and Konna Lagna, the great Navansha chart of Shubman Gill. Here Jupiter play important role. Jupiter is in the 11th house of success in Cancer sign, very strong, exalted, giving fifth aspect, first, second, third, fourth, fifth aspect on third house of creativity, talent, communication, skill, all are theirs. Jupiter seventh aspect coming to the fifth house of talent, the talented players, and ninth aspect on the seventh house of people contact. Not only that, Mars also aspecting the seventh house. So Martian nature, strong determination is there with Shubman Gill. Now today's main discussion is 10th Lord. 10th Lord is Mercury, posited in second house in Libra sign with Saturn and Sun. Saturn is the fifth Lord also. And ninth Lord, Lord of Fortune. Here Lord of Fortune is Venus. This Venus in the Aquarius sign is Moon. Venus-Moon conjunctions in Aquarius, giving so much wealth, prosperity, honor, rewards in life. So this is the great chart for 10th Lord, Mercury, very strongly posited, 9th Lord, Venus, well conjunct, and Jupiter in the 11th house exalted. So that kind of chart makes him a great cricketer of modern times, Shubman Gill. To the chart of Shah Rukh Khan, the great celebrity actor of Bollywood. So many movies or films is there in India and abroad. He is a great personality in the film world. Date of birth 2nd 11/1965. Time of birth 2:30. Place of birth Delhi. This is Navansha Kundali of Shah Rukh Khan. In Navansha Kundali, the Lagna is Libra, Tula Lagna, and zodiac sign is Cancer, Cock Rashi, Tula Lagna, great chart of Shah Rukh Khan. Here in the third house of creativity, communication, skill, Jupiter is posited in Sagittarius sign, very strong. Jupiter giving the seventh aspect on the fortune and ninth aspect on the 11th house with Mercury. Jupiter is the wisdom, Mercury is the intelligence. Jupiter first, second, third, fourth, fifth aspect on the 7th house to control the Rahu, to enhance the ability of Venus. Jupiter fifth aspect coming to the seventh house. Now today's main discussion is the 10th Lord. 10th Lord is Moon. And that Moon is posited in 10th house in his own Navansha, Kak Navansha, Cancer zodiac sign. So 10th Lord is very strong. So he is so much dedicated, disciplined, laborious, hardworking personality. And 9th house Lord is Mercury, that is present in the 11th house, that is making Raj Yoga. Not only that, in the 6th house, Saturn Mars conjunctions is very much hardworking day-to-day work, and with the connection with the people is there. In 6th house, Saturn Mars conjunction is there. In the 5th house of talent, Sun is posited in Aquarius sign. 11th house, the Sun own sign, Sun giving the 7th aspect on his own sign Leo. There is Mercury is posited. So Mercury is Sun at 180 degree, making one kind of Buddhaditya yoga. So this chart is very strong. And here the 10th Lord and the actually Kak Navansha is very important in the chart of Shah Rukh Khan. Kak Navansha and also the Gemini, he is too much intelligent one. So this is the D9 chart, Navansha Kundali of the great artist Shah Rukh Khan.